All right. Here's a quick warm up that you can do anytime, anywhere. Okay. So you can do it in its entirety, or you can pick pieces of it and knock it out. You don't have to do it at the beginning of every workout, but I want to give you something that you can do whether you're sitting in an airport, sitting in a meeting, whatever. Okay. And this is the piece of fitness that gets cut out. I cut it out. So this is important. So make sure you schedule some time to do this. We're going to work on mobility and flexibility when it comes to the joints. We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to work our way up. So let's go through this together. So in your shoes, you can't see it, but you're pulling your toes up to the tops of the shoes, and then you're pushing those toes down into the soles of your shoes, just moving the toes. We do each movement about 5 times, 5 to 6, whatever, okay? So toes up, toes down. Then from there, we're going to move to the ankles. So I'm also working the toes and the arches of the feet as I go up on the heels, up on the toes. So I'm pulling those toes up in my shoes, working those ankles as well, doing a little calf raise and a little shin action, okay? Then from there, I sit tall and I knock out some ankle rotations, 5 one way, 5 the other. Do the same thing on the other side. You got it. We move up the chain and we knock out some knees. Casual leg extension, floppy foot, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Then I'm also swinging it like a pendulum. This gets my hip involved a little bit, but I'm also trying to turn that knee laterally, right? Okay. Same thing. Good. I move to the edge of whatever I'm sitting on, and I'm going to open up wide. I keep the rest of my body still. There we go. Same thing on the other side. Swinging the gate open, making sure my foot's relaxed. And I catch that hip, internal, external rotation, right? Now I do my sexy hip tilt. So I isolate those hips again, but I'm moving them forward and back. And it's all coming from my hips, all right? Then I've got low back, and mid back, and just in my entire spine, really. As I lean forward, I roll down like so. I get some leverage by holding on to my legs, and I make a C out of my spine, and then I try and bend my spine into a C shape the other direction. So I'm down. I put my hands through the middle. I wrap them around my legs. I round my spine out, and then I'm rounding it the other direction, trying to make it a C the other direction, okay? Round, 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 stretch, stretch, stretch. Open, open, open into extension, just like that. Move to my shoulders, and I make 5 circles. And then I make 5 circles the other way. Okay, same thing. Okay, then I move from my shoulders to my neck, and I'm going to put my chin to my chest, and I'm going to casually roll it like I'm smelling my armpit. And then I roll it down the other way, and I'm smelling my other armpit. And I just take my time. And then I come off of that, and I just make a full circle around the top. Stop. Full circle around the top. Stop. Okay. Then I move to my arms, and I keep my trap down, and I'm using my deltoid. So I've got I'm isolating my shoulder in a new and different way. Get 5 of those. 5 on the other side. Okay. Then I've got elbows. All right. As I catch some of this and some of this, like an empty bicep curl. Okay. Then I'm going to get my wrists where I'm just rolling them. Okay. And then I get my hands into some full extension. All right. And then flexion, full extension, flexion, full extension, flexion. So I've made it through my entire body, getting each of my joints, really isolating them, finding out what's tight, what's not. Joint mobility is crucial as building muscle.